Hey guys, Clumsy here. And welcome back to the stream. Clumsy Trucking Friday. Although for some, it's still the 14th. So it's actually still my birthday over there. Hey guys. Thanks for joining. We have Scotsman's the first. Close fight with Silver. Man, that was like milliseconds away. Thank you for joining, guys. And let me just try and catch up. Thaddeus, welcome back, man. We're on the ground today. Thank you for all the tips again. I have a lot of updates in the flight sim department. I'll tell you guys all about it later. And we have Alex. Thanks, man. Good evening. Barry, glad you made it. How are you? You guys can hear me, right? Hope so. Maybe it's a bit far or it's a bit close. Hey G, good evening, man. Man, I've been seeing your stream notifications. Like convoy left and right. Very industrious worker. Hey Simulator. Grand Utopia map, exactly. Finally getting a chance to check it out. Hey Da, hey Ninja. Thank you guys for joining. Gold, yes, gold indeed. #1 tipper. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, for those in Europe, it's not my birthday anymore. For those in the US, it still is. Ground is okay too. Just figured out how to use your rudder pedals for ETS2. I was thinking about that. When I was looking at the cockpit, the rudder pedals, I can probably set up my wheel pedals for it. I'll probably try it out. Yeah, the Rail Valley. Very, very fun. It's my favorite train simulator right now. It's super immersive. 85,000 miles this month. Goodness. I think you're picking up the slack from all of us. Congrats, man. Amazing. Where have you gone? Across the entire Europe. GG indeed. 136,000 kilometers. Goodness. Not even sure if I've traveled that long already. I like this music. All the music from today is coming from Abstraction. New songs every week. And this is one of the new ones, I think. That was something new, the mods update. Alright, so we have something new today. I've been wanting to check this out for quite some time, and a couple of you guys have been recommending this to me. The Grand Utopia map. It's a standalone map based on a fictional place somewhere in France. So it's going to be French setting, I think, but it's not going to be real places, which is fine because I would have no idea how to relate to the actual places anyway. Yes, I have 1.4, the one compatible with 1.34, and I was holding off on it, to be honest, because I heard that the older versions of Grand Utopia were in executable format. So instead of downloading an SCS file or a zip file, you downloaded an executable, you ran it, and then it installed the mod for you. And I was a bit skeptical about that because executables, you can store a lot of things in there, and some people can put malicious stuff in there. So I was waiting for the actual SCS file to be super safe. And I think it just released this 1.4, I don't know, today or yesterday. So it was very timely for the stream. For a change. Instead of after. Miles makes miles. That's a very good tagline. Antarctica map. Probably cannot drive that way. With all the snow everywhere. Hey, D24. Glad you made it, man. Welcome back. You were going to try this, but not as an executable. Yeah, exactly. Now there is an SCS file. So we are safe. Good. So let's have a look. Now this is a brand new profile, as with all the other standalone maps. You cannot include this in other... You cannot include this with other map mods. And you'll need a new profile for it. So with the new profile, we are going to make use of Davy's super useful mod. And I think this is a 1:1 map. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think so. And with the larger scaled maps, it's harder to earn money. So we're not going to start from scratch here. So we'll need a bit of help with Davy's mod, which helps us with the leveling up. So money and levels are not a problem. So we do one job, we get the maximum cash and XP, and then we remove it, and then we can buy anything we want. Hey NL, glad you made it, man. Oh, and let's have a look at the other mods as well. No worries, G. Yes, lurk away, lurk away. Happy eating. 10-hour stream, goodness. Hope your eyes are getting better. There is one new city in this update. I read it, but I forgot what it was. It's a bit hard on my tongue. You downloaded Coast to Coast map mod. Maybe it was corrupted. Yeah, make sure you download from the SES forums. 1:1. Okay, good. Good. Alright, so what mods do I have? Foggy Weather. You cannot see it so much, but Foggy Weather. Clumsy logo. Air Ride A3 for that bouncy feel. I downloaded this MAN Euro 6 skin pack from the Steam Workshop. And it's minimal actually. Abbas Wheel Pack, 50k add-ons, Sizzle's Mega Pack, trailers by Cast and Sizzle, and that's it. If I missed any mod, we'll add it bit by bit later, but I don't want to overwhelm stuff yet. So I want to keep it as authentic as possible. Goldfish memory. Exactly. Alright, let's have a look. Now, I haven't even done my first job here. I just set the profile up. I copy-pasted the config and controls SII files so I can reuse my existing controls from my other profiles. That's one tip if you're not familiar with that. If you're starting a new profile, you don't have to set up the key bindings, all the settings again. You just create a new profile, exit it immediately, go to your documents folder, go to profiles, copy the config and controls SII file from your old profile, paste it on the new one. Just look for the date modified. Egeskov. There you go. So let's have a look at the map. I started over here in the north. I'm not sure if that's a good idea, but I guess anywhere is a good idea in this case because it looks beautiful. It looks quite small, but I mean, if it's a 1:1, not really, right? So let's try and look for that. Egeskov. Yes, Ninja. Egeskov is all the way in the south, so we probably won't reach that. We'll see. Looks like there's a main highway, the A1, that super thick highway in there, in that spaghetti junction there. Love it. But along with the A1 running in parallel, there's the N1, which looks like a mountain pass sort of deal. Looks like something you'll see in Mexico Extremo. And what are those? Toll gates? Very interesting stuff. Alright, but yeah, we'll see where we go. There you go. Thanks a lot for the details, Alex. So what truck do we have today? We are going with the MAN TGX06. I was hoping that we'll make it in time for EVR's release of this, because he will be releasing a sound if you've seen the video, and it sounds beautiful. But it's not yet ready, so we'll have to wait for that for a while. Hey, sports fan. Welcome back, welcome back. Glad you're here. How are you doing? Yes, I think it's France. I think it's France. Also, let me know if the engine audio is a bit too loud, alright? I'm not sure what level this is. This might be 3. Actually hauling a chrono trailer. Concrete stairs, 19 tons. But we're actually delivering this just across the street. You can already see the details in the city though. If you look outside here, you can see all the stuff already in there. All the buildings, all the different props that they put in. Actually, I'm not sure. Was this done by a single guy? I'm not really sure. Might be. I think his name is My Godness. Exit is over there, but I'm at the wrong angle, so I'm going to try and make some kind of U-turn in here. My Godness, there you go. Tired. Had division president of company come in today. Wow. How did it go? Did you have to like impress him and stuff? Oh, that's going to be tricky. That gate doesn't open the entire way. It's going to be a tight squeeze, guys. Okay. Bit by bit. Very interesting layout. Looks like it's a bit under construction. So even Project Next Gen I didn't enable because I really wanted to see how the author, how the map maker intended for everything to look like. So I don't even have I don't have Project Next Gen, I don't have late autumn mod. I think the only thing I have is the vegetation fix from Foggy Weather. Changing some of the trees, the colors. Hey Rob, good evening, man. Thank you for making it despite the late time. How are you? Oh, her. No more in the morning. Good luck. The road signs look French to you. Ah, good catch. Of course, I would have no idea. Even the pickup points look very different. They're not like the standard prefabs you get. Wait a minute. Job delivery, that's the one. Look at the XP. For 140,500. That's thanks to the profile jumpstart from Davey. It's fine. It's fine. Good evening works for, I guess, more than half of the people. Maybe I'm the only one who's not in the evening setting yet. By the way, thank you for the well wishes, guys. Okay, that's good. I thought the parking area was I thought the parking was on that trailer exactly. There's something weird about that trailer. It seems like, is that normal? It's really like on the ground there. How do you even attach to that? Shouldn't there be like, I don't know, legs or pegs or whatever? It is 8:20 in the morning in here. Grand Utopia. We are in Grand Utopia, Rob. Brand new. Well, not really brand new. There's a new update, but it is a standalone map. Hey Kelly. Glad you could join. How have you been doing? Very nice drop-off points. Very unique. Quite challenging parking compared with the normal ones, because you have parking areas on both sides, so you cannot make use of them so much. It's a bit cramped, but not too difficult. And as I say that, we might be screwing this up. We'll see. I do love the sound of this MAN though. Even the default sounds are not bad. It's just much better with EVRs, but these ones, the default ones for the Euro 6 MAN TGX, it's not the worst. Let's take that. Diagonal parking. 7 hours. Yeah. You just tried 1.3. You love this map. Fun and hardcore. That's good to know. Look at that. 1 kilometer. 10 million. 140,500. Cheater. Let the cheating commence. We are now level 36. So this mod is perfect for those larger scale maps where you want to explore more and not have to grind through the levels at a larger scale, because the leveling system was not made for the larger scaled maps in mind. Can't live in those pages. Yeah. What a hard life, right? Let's go back to the profile. Let us disable that. There we go. And we can buy our own truck now. Or we can do a quick job, whichever works. He's cheating again. No one saw anything. No one saw anything. Alright, let's go and level up everything except the urgent ones. Just-in-time delivery, I won't even put a level in there. So we won't get important and urgent deliveries, so we can take our time. He was hauling illegal merchandise. Yeah, it paid so well. If you look at the quick jobs, quite a lot in here. I do want to focus on the MAN TGX Euro 6, so maybe we should buy. Oh, the problem is we don't know where the MAN dealer is, so I think we'll have to do quick jobs. Dang it. Okay. And the problem with this is we'll have to drive with stock trucks, which have pretty crappy sounds, unless we pick MANs all throughout. Yeah, I think that one works. I think that one works. Cottage cheese, 18 tons. Going to the next city. You get one dealer. Oh yeah, we should have a... that's true, that's true. No, but it's not. Maybe we need to level up more. We can help you grow. I don't need your money. Yeah, it should be you have access to it where you first are, but maybe it depends on the map mod as well. I think that's where what I need to discover. Anyway, let's take a job and then let's discover things as we go. So let's stick to MANs. I think everything is Euro 6. You guys want a short or a long trip? Could go with either. The longest one is 37 kilometers. You can actually go and take the entire way. It got bus stops on it now. Oh, didn't it before? Nice. You got an email after a while. I think we need to do one more job. Let's try to do like a short job as a warm-up. And then let's see if that works. Not the best color. Perfect for the cheese though. So at least now we are on even footing. We all don't know the places we're going to. Don't even know how to pronounce them, at least I don't. Very nice. Oh, we actually are hauling an Ekeri trailer. Nice. Even a combine in there. I mean, even this one, even this pickup point is very unique. It really puts a lot of effort into modeling each one. It's not those standard prefabs. Even the buildings, the textures. 1:1 scale. Yes, 1:1 scale. Anything but a graph echo. We're sticking to MENs today. Madstrad spoiled us. Yes. It always is the problem when Great Modder creates a truck. SCS will have a hard time matching it. Definitely the customization options are a lot more limited, but I think in terms of the textures, I really like it, and the sounds actually I like. So if you look at the textures here, there's something amazing about the the reflections in the models and the optimizations. So I really like it. That's what I like. Although the customizations are limited. But then again, for me personally, I'm a very simple guy. I don't normally dress up, if that's the term, my trucks. So I'm not affected as much. You love the old MAN. Yeah, I think it's a great base to build on. That's how I would put it. Where the heck is the exit? Oh, there. Is it there? Yeah, but people are... There's actually a rabbit running behind me. But these guys are blocking the road, so we have to like do a roundabout thing here. Interesting. Thing you didn't like. Couldn't read things like the clock as clearly as the mileage. That's very true. That's one of my... Yeah, that's one of the things I didn't like. Everything was super small. Although I don't know if that is intended like an MAN design or something that SES could have improved. Like the GPS is very small. You have to zoom in to see the speed limit. The dials are very small. It's quite challenging. How is Mrs. Clumsy? She's doing great. We went out last night for Valentine's to this restaurant near the house nearby, but we haven't gone to since we got here, like since 3 years. So we said finally let's try it out, and that's great. Oh, that is very loud. And this is very interesting actually, huh? 99.99% of the people could care less. Well, I mean, after revision in 1.32 you could. So were the dials bigger or were the textures more high quality? Even had like the broken down trees. Very nice attention to detail. Texture on the road looks very good. Speaking of textures, have you guys seen the next gen 1.6 teasers from Damien? I think it's coming soon, and the textures just look amazing from next gen 1.6. Really looking forward to it. So how do we take a photo of this guy? Not very photogenic. Oh, we can take a photo of the place though. Of the farm here. Yeah, that one works, doesn't it? That one definitely works. Beautiful. When the dash dials are hard to read, it bothers you too. They improved the dash on the MAN, both textures and some layout. Maybe they can improve the textures in this one, huh? Not as high quality. Body modifications. True. Don't hit our pet rabbit. Where's the rabbit, by the way? Still running around? Getting a bumpy ride? Yes, we are, of course. Not as bumpy as I expected, though. And it's a very tight road in here. Might hit those rocks. Let me try and get closer a bit. Get a bit of space in. I'm looking at my front mirror here. Okay, we're clearing that one. Is that a cross? Wow. This is very nice. This is the beauty in 1:1 maps. You can put so much detail in. That cross is from the previous pet rabbit. Oh no. Hopefully no one ran it over. Nicely driven. Yeah, we got lucky there. What is that? Cows. Oh, cows, okay. Engine brake. Yeah. The engine's sounds are not bad. SKRS is really stepping it up. Just don't compare it with what you've heard from EVR. Because EVRs, I think, personally, is worlds apart. Not only the actual engine, but all the switches and stuff. Like this one. Can you even read the speed limit? I can't. I have to look. Okay, it's 80. New industry mod for Transport Fever. Ooh, does it work now? Was it done by the same guy? Let's step on it. I think the engine might be a bit too noisy. Do you guys want to lower it? Let me know if it's getting in the way of my voice, right? Or maybe that's the idea. Oh, I don't have a retarder even for this truck. Okay, engine brake all the way then. You have a lot of cows for milk, cheese, and barbecues. Very true. Mrs. Clumsy and I have been watching a lot of Chef's Table. So we're getting exposed to the different cultures of how people eat, how people prepare and stuff. So apparently the normal thing is to have two different types of cows. There's a cow for the dairy, the cows you milk, and there are the cows that you make into steaks and stuff. But they're different types. And there's this one chef from Sweden who made it possible to use the same cow. The one you milk is also the one you'll be making into beef after a while when it gets old or something. I don't know. It's very interesting getting exposed to that stuff. Industry DLC. Oh wait, it's not a mod, it's a DLC. I haven't heard of a new DLC coming out for Transport Fever. What does it add? Voice is good, okay, thanks. I'm liking this so far. Very much a country feel. Oh, but I forgot to do something. Dang it. Oh, I should have rerouted because I wanted to explore that. Can we explore that? If I pick that one, it's going to be... Nope, it's too far away. How about that one? Because that looks like a truck dealer, right? Okay, that one I think works. From 4 kilometers it becomes 9. That shouldn't be too bad. Just a bit of a roundabout route. And then we can pass by there as well, which is another truck dealer. And then we can pass by this beautiful looking thing here. Like an elevated roundabout maybe. Or a... Oh, maybe the elevated thing is the road, the straight road. Dang it, now we have to start a new profile. Yeah. This is looking really good. Have you tried this before, Alex? I wanted to try this for a long time. Good thing the SKRS file is now available. Beef cattle, there you go, yeah. Beef cattle and dairy cattle, or something like that. Looks really nice indeed. So happy it made it in time for the stream. I was waiting for it, every day I was checking the thread. Because my godness was saying he was going to release an update this week. So I was checking every day. Come on, make it for the stream, make it for the stream. And it made it just in time. So thank you, my godness. Its name is DLC, but it's a mod available on the workshop. How intriguing. Was it done by a the official developers? Or is it done by a person? Look at how beautiful that town is. I love those textures. It's like bricks. This reminds me a bit of how Bricks does his modeling, his map making. Like if you remember some parts of Wales that Bricks modeled from ProMod's team, it kind of reminds me of that. A very homey feel. That's not confusing at all. We tried it briefly a few months ago, but then SES updated and you deleted it. Ah, I get it, yeah. Became incompatible quickly, huh? What the heck? Bro. That's interesting. Let's see what the placard's all about. That doesn't look so good. Goodness. Yeah, I think his end is near because his foot is actually under the concrete. That hurts. That must hurt a lot. Barhavel? Depends on what language you're reading it. If French, how do you read that? That's true. Yeah. End is really near if he keeps on walking in the middle of the road. Good point. It's very nice as well. If you check out the... So check out the... It's a yellow vest. Check out the mods list. What do you mean yellow vest? He must have booked a flight on Clumsy Airlines. I think, yeah, I think he's protesting the stream last Wednesday. Echo, I hate that. I hate that gas station. That's from the default SCS stuff. I don't know, it just looks so fake, the logo. It looks so, I don't know, 90s or 80s. Doesn't look realistic. Maybe the real company's mod from Satan 19990 would work here too. So it can replace those with what does it replace those with? Elf, I think. Very nice roundabout here. Very nice signages. Utopia. Very creative mind. I wonder if these are based on real life places. Like a mishmash of different places he likes. Thank you for the link. Yeah, if you guys want to check this map, it's in the mods list already. Look under standalone maps. And he actually has a website filled with nice screenshots. A lot of marketing text. Very interesting, very intriguing. Very nice website he has. ALMAR. You work in a gas station, definitely not realistic. Yeah, I think that's my hatest gas station in the game. Others are not so bad, but that one looks so fake. Keep left. This highway looks so good. I think this is the A1 already. How it just blends with the other roads, has a crossing like that. How it's filled with signages. Very, very well done. Crap, and I missed that. I didn't look at the road marking. My bad. Should pay closer attention to the road marking. If you donate enough to this modder, you may name a future town in this map. That is amazing. I didn't see that. Maybe we could see a Clumsy town soon. Maybe we could crowdsource stuff. Crowdsource, pool some donations, send him in one go. and then name something after ourselves. Hey, Blue Tom. 40 minutes. 40 minutes. Still quite a lot to go though. Welcome back. Uptime doesn't work anymore? Oh, there we go, it works. There's just a bit of delay. We're now in Malter. I just wish that the towns weren't like based on French names, because it's really just so hard to read for me. Yeah, they did it. Couple of lines back. There's even like a left turn line here. Thank you. This guy stopped in the middle of the road. Cannot wait for June. What is happening in June? It works for normal people as well. Try it again. I remember, I think there should only be a delay, just so that people cannot spam uptime. There, I think, is, I don't know, 1 or 5 minute gap. You can get a billboard with info about your stream. Oh, I like that. Do I have to donate or something? You're working a lot less for more pay. Sounds like a good deal to me. A new job, is it? Now that gas station I can get behind. That one looks very nice. Which DLC is that from? It's actually very good. Yeah, family friendly stuff, Tom. There you go. Yeah, uptime works. Same job. Congrats, man. Yeah. Sounds very exciting. Moved up in seniority. Ah, perfect. Congrats. So I wonder what dealer this is. Please be an MAN dealer. Maybe it's going to be a Renault. It's a Merc. It's a Merc. Hey Jessica, long time no see. How are you? What have you been up to? You'll have to change the words, Tom. Yeah, very nice intersection indeed, but you'll have to change the words. You can't just substitute the letter. You'll have to keep it family friendly. Doing good, Jessica. Just had my birthday yesterday. So pretty happy. Only not happy that it ended so quickly. Okay, let's go around here. Discover the other dealer. Definitely. Thanks a lot. No worries, Tom. Goya Grill. Did I miss something? Wait. So how do I get my banner in the map? That's very nice. Finally 16. We're close to 12. Just a few more and I'll be 12. Yes, the map is quite small, but it's a 1:1 scale. So it's actually very nice. I think just the right size. €5 to get the billboard. I see. Okay. That's not too bad. But I mean, for this amazing work, I'd be happy to donate. Let me see. I'll explore the website after. I did want to talk more about the flight sim situation though. I really had a lot of fun last Wednesday during the Explain stream. Learned so many stuff. So much stuff, and I've been trying to research more how to fly with the Cessna, how to interact with the ATC, how to make the autopilot work, and it's all new to me, and it's just so much info, but it's so good. I'm really intrigued, and I can't wait for Wednesday for the next Explain stream. I hope I'll do a better job then. We'll see though, we'll see. Yeah, this one is the 1 scale. Thanks. For a clueless guy, at least we didn't crash, right? I only was able to do all of those things because of the guys helping me. Yeah, I was looking at a lot of videos. I found this video which taught how to use the ATC, their traffic control system, in Explain. I think that's a fairly new feature. Version 11.3 or something, the one that we were using last time. I think only a few months old. It's actually very interesting how that is done. But what's more interesting is the setup the guy had. I forgot his name. Something with a Q, I think. He had like all these graphics mods and everything looked beautiful. The clouds, the cities. Bye, Mrs. Clumsy. And it just looked so realistic. I think I want to go there bit by bit, add some mods for visuals. You saw a post on the SES blog. Washington State will be out sooner, yes. Yeah. Hopefully that will be a real thing. Q8 pilot. I think that's the guy, yeah. I think he's a pretty famous guy. When it comes to Explain, or when it comes to flight sims, he looks like he really knows his stuff. Learned a lot from him. And goodness, his visuals look good. They said they plan to have a Washington State plus a second state done by the end of 2019. And third in pre-production, indeed. Yeah, so definitely Washington is arriving. The next one, I think everyone is hoping for Utah, but I don't think they've confirmed it yet. Ah, he's a big Explain YouTuber. I see. Yeah, he seemed so pro. Really knew what he was doing. You're starting to miss it. Ah, Volvo. Okay, still no MAN. Dang it. I wonder if there's even an MAN dealer here. Let's have a look. There are a couple of bus stops that are interesting. Question mark, how about that one? It's a... it's right across the bus stop, so I'm thinking that's a recruitment agency, not a truck dealer. Let's go and check out the map. That one, garage, and then there's a question mark there. Maybe a recruitment agency as well. Here, maybe in La Falaise. I know I'm butchering all these. And this one looks good. Boborg. Yeah, that one. Okay, we'll go south as we go. It helps to have a ridiculous computer as well. Oh, how true that is. Did we discover it already? Yes, we did. Okay, good. Man, everything looks beautiful here. Everything is just eye candy material. The amount of detail he put in. Like each tree, each car. There is so much detail needed in a 1:1 map. And I mean, this doesn't feel empty at all, huh? This feels so real. Even the variety of buildings you see from afar. That like just looks so true. There is no feeling of a building that let's just plop down for the sake of plopping down something. Can you buy the new state DLC if you don't have Oregon? Yes. That is the promise by SCS, that you shouldn't be required to buy any other DLC to have access to any other DLC. Yeah, so you can have the base game and any DLC and it would be compatible. They would probably have a ferry or something to get you there, but yeah, they'll find a way. The default ATC in XP11 gets a lot of bad press. I saw that in the comments. I was looking for the Explain 11 ATC tutorials and I saw this update from Explain themselves. And a lot of people were bashing them in the comments, like it was not realistic, like what was it? FSX did a much better job back in 2009. We're going backwards and stuff like that. You've used it for all your first FSE jobs and it did the job, besides sending you into the mountains. Sometimes you have to simply disregard the altitude information. Yeah, I think that's what happened. That's what happened with me. I think it was telling me to go to climb to 2,000 feet, even though I was right across the runway already. And so when I tried to follow the 2,000 feet, I ended up missing the runway totally. I don't know, something was weird. Get a job from Tramari and Malter. Okay, well, we'll find that next time. Thanks for the tip. They teased Monument Valley in Christmas stream, so it will be Utah. Ah, okay, good. So it's not official, but there's nowhere else. That looks so good. Goodness. Everywhere you look is eye candy here in this map. Beautiful. I bet that's why they're adding a ferry into the Washington state. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. That's the idea. That's the ad for Grand Utopia. You want Canada. Maybe a while till they get there. $4K Fire Stick. What does that do? Utah X next. Great. Yeah, that will make it more a rectangular map rather than an L-shaped one, right? That's what I want. Used to operate a little one-woman virtual airline in Explain with a little 8-seater Piper Navajo based in Vienna. Wow, that sounds so real. So is it like a virtual company where you worked with I don't know, like the multiplayer aspect of Explain, where you actually talk with people with the, like, I don't know, air traffic controllers that are real people? There's something like that, right? Just bought a 4K Fire Stick. What's a 4K Fire Stick? I think I am very much behind the times. Monument Valley has been hidden in the game since Arizona was released. Utah will be after Washington. I'm really looking forward to it. I really want that rectangular shape for more options in the routing. How do you read that? Chambre. Chambre. No, probably not. You did the paint for it and did VATSIM. Real people ATC. Yeah, that's the one. That looks and sounds so cool. My hope is to be competent enough someday that I can do that. But we'll see, one step at a time. We're not speaking about in-game content, but real photos that Dev shared as teaser around Christmas. So they're really planning to release Utah's next. Good one. Where is the delivery? I think this one, Globur. Yeah, that's the one. That's a bit skimpy in here. My trailer almost got into the ditches. this delivery. I do like the indicator sounds though. And thank goodness it's not the slow ones anymore. Remember the super slow ones from the old MAN? There we go. XP is back to normal. 4K Fire Stick is a TV streaming device from Amazon. Ah, it's like what's the one from Google? That's the one I have, but it's not 4K. Chromecast. For 75 bucks, you could get rid of cable and just run 2 Fire Sticks. Ah, interesting. Real ATC is super lush. 4K Fire Stick is an Amazon Fire Stick to stream TV shows, movies through streaming services. Nice, so you can do like Netflix and stuff there. Skimpy. Yeah. Wait, I'm trying to catch up on chat. Tom, you are verging into a territory that we don't want to discuss here. Only legal stuff, right? Oh crap, wait a minute. It seems like it wants me to park the other way. No, that's fine. Ah, no, I just read it wrong. My bad. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, let's even it out. Should be good. There you go. Stream and tech in YouTube. When it comes to visuals in XP11, photo Ortho Scenery is the way to go. I like that. Free and no performance impact. But it's taking up lots and lots of space. Yeah, I can probably get some for, I don't know. Is it available for all places? Like, I don't know, I want Singapore to start with. What website would you recommend for that? Did we just level up? No, I don't think so. No worries, Tom. You've had some amazing views with Ortho. I want that. I want that. Is it easy to set up? There we go. Brand new MAN trucks for sale in Gavroche. You can actually click it, but it doesn't lead anywhere. Oh, that one. Okay, now we have it unlocked. Now we have it unlocked. Cool. Okay, what is the keyword? Ortho Scenery? Explain 11 photo scenery. I'll have a look. Yeah, I'm very excited with Flight Sim right now. I don't understand more than half of what I'm doing, but I'm enjoying it. So you guys wanted a job from, I remember the place, Malter, but the establishment, I can't remember. Look, there's even a Rosmark in here. Baltic TLC Company. Nice. Batis, yeah, I think that's what you wanted. Ortho for XP. Cool. Okay, I'll try to remember the keyword. Knowing me might be hard, but we'll try. More MAN stuff, please. Oh, there's no Batis here. Oh, Trameri. Okay, Trameri. Trameri. There is no Trameri either. Okay. Let's try everything then. Tramedy, there you go, that's the one. Oh, it's a Renault. Guys, sure about this? Why do you want the tramedy? Is there something cool in there? Well, we can buy our truck first in Gavroche and then make our way north again, or south, whichever. It is not a ready-to-use form. There are people who provide orthos for whole countries. There aren't too much. Ah, okay. I see. It's like a DIY thing. You love Renault. It's a mixed deal. I'm okay with it, but the sounds, I think I'd rather... I don't have any sound mods enabled, unfortunately, so we will have to do something else. Or we can live with it at least, yeah. Let's see if there's a tramedy that goes somewhere farther. I don't think so. Tramedy, that's the one. How about an MP4? Yeah, that can work. That can work. Renault. Thanks a lot, Alex. Definitely going to help. So MP4 or Renault? Short or long drive? We can go here and then we can end up in Gavroche and buy it. I think that can work. Alright, Adios. Thanks a lot, man. Catch you next time. Long trip, okay. Have a good one. Happy flight simming. Alright. So let me save this. Let's hear the default engine sound and then I'll find somewhere in my list of mods. I'm sure there is something there from Lean where we can improve this. So this is the default sound. It's not too bad. Is it? Oh yeah, that one sucks. Oh yeah, we can fast travel definitely. But I think there's something that Simulator wanted to show with this Tramedy job here in Malter. So we're not buying the MAN immediately. We're exploring first. Thanks a lot, Alex. Okay, let's see if I have somewhere here. So we can add a realistic dashboard and the realistic sound. So MP4, we have a realistic sound from Lean. I have one from EVR, but I think you cannot enable that in a quick job. I think it has to be chosen separately, so I don't think that will work. Let me have a look at that. Ortho for XP Utah. Ah, nice. Okay, I see. So you're basically replacing the landscape with a photo real scenery. Makes sense. Why do I have two of these? This one is Vasily. Tire switch signal sounds 1.30 and higher. I can't remember anymore. This one is no game thingy. Okay, I can't remember. Yeah, this one is the MP4. I would have wanted this. I don't think you can enable it though. We can try. We can try if we can do that. Oh, I don't even have sound fixes. That's what I forgot. Yeah, sound fixes is something I forgot. Yeah, so it like that. And what do I have? Work. The dashboard. I want a real dashboard. That's the one. 2014. Yeah, that's the new one, right? Hopefully that works. If it doesn't, then it's going to crash. There is just something so fulfilling about that transition when you're on the ground, and then when you're gradually climbing up and you're seeing the ground become smaller and smaller as you're lifting away. I know that the terminologies are all wrong, but you get my point. It's something just so amazing with that feeling. It's pretty cool. Wow, how do you read that? Krasnohorsky Podradie. Okay, it didn't crash. That's a good sign. That's EVRs, right? Only thing is, I think there's a bug. Dashboard doesn't work, it's going to crash. Yeah, that mod doesn't work. So the sound works, but the dashboard doesn't. Crap. Okay, let's do that again. Let's try that again. But that's cool. It's nice to see that the EVR sounds work even on quick jobs. Kapow! Perfect. Let's remove that thingy. Okay. It's your punishment for not using a Reno. Yeah, I think it actually is. Okay, so apparently EVR replaces... EVR doesn't add new engines, he replaces existing ones. That is good. So that means even if you have quick jobs, it is using EVR sounds now. Perfect. Okay, it's back. That is definitely EVRs. 100% sure. Okay, so let's take the long route. Let's discover that first. Let's explore Malter. Go through all the winding roads. Take the A1, the main highway. And then, where do we go? Do you want to take the A1 the entire way? I guess let's. And then let us stop by... I don't want to check Gavroche out, but maybe after. Let's check out La Falaise. Butchering names 101. Okay, there you go. And then we can pass by Bosel and go through here, discover that, and then that's it. It's a very useful thing for going wireless, huh? Okay, we are in Trameri. The trailer is not the best looking one. It is a far smaller trailer though. So at least there is that. Can get 2 for $85 from Amazon. And Amazon in the US is so convenient. Amazon here is not as developed yet. Very limited stuff. Okay, is this why you wanted me to go to Trameri? Because it's impossible to get out. Goodness, how the heck do you get out here? Ah, there's this slot, thankfully, where we can use to maneuver ourselves. Mumbai bust again. Dang it, I keep falling for these traps. Stay close to the door. Getting pretty close to the sign. Getting too close to that door there. Okay. Just bit by bit. That mirror is super helpful. Goodness. Don't hit the garbage truck or the garbage can. Okay, I think we cleared it. Okay, this time over here. Yeah. Realistically challenging. All those very cramped areas, right? That was actually a very nice one. I like that. Good. No cheating again. Yeah. We made use of our mirrors fully that time. No cheating at all. I like this one. The variety of buildings here. How cramped it is. Gets you really in that feel of a small town, huh? Greatly made indeed. Although, how the heck do you turn a truck here in this cramped spot? 90-degree angle. It's going to be tricky, that's for sure. Will I have to go on the curb? I think I might. Why they decide to stay there in the first place, that pickup point. Okay. Cleared it. Slow and steady. Phew. And these guys are scary actually. What do you call these anyway? Kind of barriers. And we have a retarder now, thankfully. Doesn't seem to work though. Not slowing me down at all. Maybe a little bit of engine braking will help. I don't think this was meant for a truck, this road. Bollards, there we go. Hey Thirsty, thanks for joining. Bollards, you guys mentioned that one time and I thought you guys were cursing at me. Like bollocks. You want a special transport here, goodness. This is a modded map, Tom. This is a standalone modded map. There's even a traffic light here, goodness. Man, those crisp indicator sounds. Thank you, EVR. My godness will put your name on a business in this map as well for a prize. Very interesting business model. I like his ideas. That sense of ownership that you can get when you donate. Love it. Immortalizing your name and stuff like that. What is that? Ah, yeah, I remember this MP4. I think there is something wrong in the settings here. I remember I had the same problem before with the retarder. It seemed non-existent. Seemed very weak. I think in the dev file somewhere, the settings are a bit too weak. Oh my goodness, look at the detail here. Reminds me a bit of London in Pro Mods. So much stuff happening, OMG. I have to take a photo. Bridge shot, city shot. Everything shot. I can donate to him and name a city Mrs. Clumsy. We have to find a way to make it a bit more French though. What is the French word for Mrs. or for Madame? Isn't it like Monsieur is the one for the male? I know I didn't say that right, but you get the point. Clumsy. Look at that beauty. I think we have our thumbnail right here. Have a good night, Kelly. Thank you for hanging out with us. Glad you made it. Catch you next time, eh? Oui, Clumsy. Is it really Madame? Okay. Madame Clumsy with an Mademoiselle. Yeah, that can work. Mademoiselle Clumsy. S-E-Y. Just put an E there. Wait a minute, I'm trying to find the perfect shot. Is that perfect enough? That is perfect enough. Goodness, that is beautiful. Madame Clumsy I think works as well. Although it kind of makes me less masculine, doesn't it? like I'm a madame. Why not Rohan City? Why not? Goodness. Is that a train or a tram? No, it's a railing. I cannot relate, Tom. Not my territory, unfortunately. Let me just take one more shot to be sure that I took something thumbnail worthy. Goodness. My godness indeed. No wonder the name is like that. Is my FPS okay? Is my FPS okay? That's a good question. Let's see. Look at the plate number, CG. It's like meant to be. Barcelona flashbacks. Yeah, FPS is not bad actually. It's a bit slower, but I mean like normal city FPS. It's not laggy. No, it's not too laggy that you cannot play decently. You just feel it a bit. But it's not bad at all. Not bad at all. No. Very sudden traffic lights. What is that smoke from? Where is that coming from? Look at that bridge. Beautiful. Oh, it's our turn. Speaking of Barcelona, I haven't had the chance to get back into Barcelona. And 1.34 already hit. I'll have to wait for that until the next Pro Mods update. I still haven't seen the FPS improvements that they did. Is it something like this now? Like, still detailed but not too FPS lossy anymore? FPS clingy? Goodness, this is so enjoyable. You know what this map would be amazing in? When they finally implement multi-drops. When they finally implement multi-drops and you have to go through each of these drop-off points in 1:1 scale with all that detail, that is going to be amazing. The 1:1 maps will really shine with the multi-drop system because you get to explore more of the different sceneries, get into those very tight and skimpy drop-off areas and pick up points. It's just amazing. What is that? Man, something burned there. You got pretty good frames in the new Barcelona. That's Pro Mods level optimization for you, huh? Getting very close to SCS level. Nice. Is that football, Tom? American football? Seems like it. Oh yeah, NFL. You have to turn left soon. You got good FPS in Nevada. Goodness, if you don't get good FPS in Nevada. Oh crap, I think I made the wrong turn here. Oh no. Sorry. It's a bit confusing, the layout. Quite unique. If you don't get good FPS in Nevada, I don't think you'll get good FPS anywhere, huh? if a couple of tumbleweeds eat up all your FPS, I think you won't be in a very good position. Is that high enough? Yeah, it's high enough. It's not NFL football, it's a spring league. Ah, okay. I see. First 2 games of the first season. Well, glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, sorry I can't relate more. First off, I'm not a sports fan. Unlike sports fan. Second, not even familiar with American football rules and names and stuff. AI traffic mod for ATS. Yes, SIP has his real traffic density for ATS as well. Highly recommend it. It's available in the Steam Workshop. Should also be in my mods list. Also download the real traffic sounds, real AI traffic sounds from SIP as well and from the Steam Workshop as well. My goodness. How the heck can I take a... how can I decide on the thumbnail now? Okay, let's try something. Oh, I know I forgot something. The extended camera thing, I think I might need it here. Can only take jobs between Jackpot and Pio. Ripperoonie. That bridge. Do they have any assets from ETS used in modern maps in ETS2? I don't think so. I don't think they usually cross over the assets. Oh, dang it. I'll have to get rid of that guy. There are a few errors though. Just a few ones. Material in the map, Grand Utopia, but I think these other ones, I'm not sure if that's road template. Yeah, maybe from the Grand Utopia, but it's not enough to crash the game, so that's good. Okay, I think let's stay out here. Oh, come on, I cannot squeeze in. Oh my goodness, even that looks good. Everywhere you look is amazing. Goodness. Amazing job. My goodness. No name would fit better. Let's bring back traffic. A melted GC doesn't sound good. What do you mean? I think I missed the... Is that about the PC still, the FPS? Oh, so good, so good. Coupled with foggy weather skybox. Train? No train. I would bet there's a train that passes by there though sometimes. Just weren't lucky enough. And sorry, I really need to take one more photo. This time from the front. I post them in Facebook, so you can check out. There's a Facebook link below, or you can go to facebook.com/theclumsygeekgaming. So every stream, all these photos that I take during the stream, I post them there for people to peruse. You can make that your wallpaper, download it or something. Somehow it was a lot better in my imagination. I think it's still better from this angle. I'll do it like this still. GTX 1080 Ti, my goodness. Way to rub it in. An upgrade would be amazing. Sorry, one more. This is a masterpiece. This is a masterpiece. Okay, good. You know, I have this like feeling where I just want to go all out, just to heck with the budget. Get a 2080, get the top of the line, I don't know, i9 or Ryzen 7, I don't know, top of the line everything, top of the line casing, CPU, fan and everything, and just go all out. No regrets. But then I start looking at my wallet and logic starts creeping back into place. It's free to dream. But my budget will not allow anything more than that for now. Maybe eventually, I don't know. No stopping anytime. I guess is what those lines mean. It's the same in Singapore. Somewhat. When you bought your i7, top of the range i7s were £220. How much was it? Is it now? 700? This music is very timely. This was the music I used in the Maldives drone video. Can you believe it's been a year already since then? Because my last birthday we were there. Time flies. PC cost you 4,000 euros. Nice. Wow, yeah, that's what I want to do sometimes. Maybe I shouldn't look at my wallet and just swipe my credit card and get it over and done with. And then I would have no choice but to pay it. Maybe not the wisest thing, but it could work. Some earrings you can sell. Or some earrings I can buy, huh? Those might require a full set with rings, bracelets, and everything. 220 before, 475 now. Wow. Night and day. Is that inflation? Or something more? Made it. I'm really happy. Even with quick jobs, we are getting quality sounds. Thank you, EVR. I was buying some sounds from a guy. What was his name? I think Thierry. Yeah, Thierry. So someone emailed me asking me to buy EVR's mods for him. Now, normally I don't want to do that because it would result in you paying a lot more. Because if you want to get it through, like, PayPal it to me and then I buy it from EVR, I would have to charge some extra euros because of PayPal's service fee and the conversion rate in LickPay, the payment system used by EVR. And I think in Singapore it's a bit more, the fees are a bit more. But he was insistent and he was okay to pay extra. So I was looking, he wanted like 5 different truck mods. And I was looking at EVR's website and I realized, my goodness, EVR has so much now. He started with the Renault and now there were like what, how many? Like 8 or something mods? He has like one for each brand now. Almost. It's amazing. It's amazing to look at this website now. And man, every bit of those is like quality content with free updates. You paid $209 for your i7 3770 in 2013. Inflation indeed. If you sell Mrs. Clumsy's earrings, she may sell parts of you. Yes. At the very least, she might sell my PC. That is the best I can hope for if I sell her earrings. You got an i7 8086K. My goodness. I'm super excited for the Ryzen 3rd Gen though. Looks to be a monster. I think it's able to beat the latest Intel i7 or maybe even i9. I can't recall. So far looks good. I'm very curious about the clock speed though, individual clock speed, because that's the important thing for many sims. Hopefully it's good as well. Hey Vince, welcome to the stream. Doing good, doing good. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. Okay, let's not count how it costs. Yeah, that's probably how I would do it as well. Take it out of the budget, just pay it off. And enjoy it. Like, if you hear it, there's something missing. Again, you can hear the retarder switches, but you cannot hear the whine. So I think it's not working at all. I think in the settings somewhere it's maybe too weak or something. Maybe EVR is not such a fan of the retarder. In his other trucks though it works, so maybe it was just a miss. Sounds like Ryzen is going to leapfrog the Intel chips. It sure sounds like it. I'm sure Intel is scrambling to get on top of it. Because I think how it's working is they will be releasing something by the end of the year. But Ryzen is going to release something in the middle of this year, which will absolutely beat the crap out of their current offerings, out of Intel's current offerings. And I'm just passing through here for sightseeing. So I think Intel has to do something, otherwise they lose a lot of the market share, especially if the scores show that Ryzen beats Intel and is cheaper to boot and is backward compatible with the older motherboards and everything. So they really have to step up their game. Okay, one sec. Just cross here. I like these very small intersections. Makes you really slow down and think and gauge. What is that? Why are there trucks on top of them? That looks really weird. I think it's supposed to be like a monument or but it just looks like someone did some clumsy trucking and ended up there. i9 is not a significant improvement for gaming. So it's just more cores, more threads probably, but same clock speed. But if Ryzen 3 can beat even an i9, that's definitely something. It's modern art. Don't ask. Contemporary art, man. Getting back to Transport Fever and doing a train-only series. It is a good idea. I think it's not. I don't think my skills will be enough for it though. I'm not savvy enough with trains to know the models, to know the applications, and to like brighten it up enough. That's also why I stopped the Transport Fever series. There came a point where my creativity couldn't keep up, and my knowledge of trains wasn't sufficient to create a map that looked good and worked good. I think the working good I can do. Just looking at the stats, looking at the optimizations at the different industries I can do. But making a pretty one, it requires so much effort on my end because I have to catch up on a lot of things. I absolutely know nothing about the train models. I mean, Some models I can maybe recognize, but I'm not enough of a train enthusiast yet to be on that level, unfortunately. Sacrificed Volvos, yeah. That's the one. Wow, how much have we spent here in this city? It really feels like a city though, doesn't it? Like, it's not just like, okay, you enter a city, 5 seconds later you exit the city. It's like you're in the city, you stay in the city like 30 minutes or more, passing, even if you're just passing through, because it's a 1:1 map. So the scale definitely gives you that immersive feeling. It's beautiful. And you get to enjoy all these exciting sights along the way. Oh, that's very bumpy. Sure thing, sports fan. Talk to you tomorrow. Industrial zone right there. Oh, traffic lights are very fast here. Oh yeah, GG. Looks like even the AI is a bit confused with the roads. Rip. Oh, let's see if they can right themselves. Now that is smart AI logic. Interesting. Adding delays in, reversing, trying again. That logic is pretty smart, actually. Normally, if you look at other sim games with traffic like that, they would just get stuck there and you have to like reset the game or go around them. But SCS has evolved their AI enough that they can actually right themselves in many cases. In some cases, I guess that still won't work, but it's a good start. Also, as we're leaving the city, I can definitely feel the improvement on the FPS. It's getting much smoother now. So there was definitely an impact in the FPS department when in the city, but it's not too much. It's not too much that it hinders the experience. Thinking about building a new PC around AMD Threadripper. I'm not really that familiar with how the Threadripper, like the clock speed of a Threadripper. I just know it has massive number of cores and threads. Oh crap. One more. There you go. Made it just in time. What will you be using it for though? Is it for gaming? For productivity? Now we can finally speed up. Man, look at that. That looks like Italy in a way. Is that a castle? I think we have to take a photo. Right now. Let's see. Let's have a look at that beauty. There you go. Is it a castle? It looks like a cathedral. Maybe some kind of something like that. Yeah, so many photo worthy moments in here. It's just amazing. Trying to figure out bills. Oh, that's not a good topic. It's an essential one, but yeah, somehow you have to know the bills. Yeah, exactly. It's a shame, right? If only games can utilize those cores. Like ETS2, it uses, I think, it has one main core and it uses other cores sparingly, almost minimally. So having a very high clock speed is still the way to go if you're going with gaming. If you're using it for other productivity things though, rendering, streaming, then those cores will sure come in handy. You choose a 9600K and a Ryzen 7 if you could afford a new PC right now. Radeon 7. Yeah. I highly oh, this one looks really good. Goodness. I highly suggest if anyone is planning on upgrading, you guys wait for June when the AMD 3rd generation comes out, because I think they really have something up their sleeves there. My goodness, this is so good. The highway is just... oh, I think I'll donate to this guy. My goodness. Oh, telephone. Danger. Telephone lines? Maybe? No, maybe not. Electricity lines. Oh, this looks so good. The scenery is varying from kilometer to kilometer, from like that Italian looking neighborhood to this mountain country field type thing to the bridge, the tunnel that we just went through. It's just so varied. It's beautiful. Goodness, love it. Hey G. Those are a lot of consonants. 32 core with 64 threads, 4.20 clock speed. That is the Threadripper? Ah, but the clock speed is a bit low, isn't it? It seems like a normal... I think there are Intel i7s maybe that can... I'm getting a lot of lag, but it's not because of the map, it's because of that random event that's still buggy. Look at the frames that we're getting. Let's wait for that to de-render. Yeah, 4.2 seems low for a thing that huge. I don't think it's built for gaming, because I've heard Intel processors which can reach 5,000, I think. And now it's super smooth again. Slow down a bit. These guys are slowing down for some reason. Yeah. Yes. Really looking forward to it. Oh, there's a toll gate. Okay. I can slightly hear the whine of the retarder now, just very, very subtly. I think it only has an effect when you're really at a high speed. Threadripper 2, not the best for gaming, costs 1,600 pounds. No thank you. Yeah, not the best for gaming. It's for other productivity tasks for sure. Rendering will be massive there. Wallet Ripper. Your system, Alex. You had a 1080 Ti, right? What was your CPU again? An Intel what, i7? What is the... Do you remember the clock speed that you get? Because I remember Driverstein has a like top of the line thing, 1080 Ti i7 processor, and he had like a very high clock speed, and his ETS2 was super smooth, silky smooth every time. Really does wonders for ETS. AMD, CPU and GPU, yeah. AMD really upping the game now. Intel i7 4 gig. She has 5.2 gigs with water cooling. Nice. 5 gigs for you too, Silver. So that must be silky smooth, huh? That's my goal, 5 gigs. Eventually. I might have to switch motherboards though, depending on what Ryzen announces. We'll see. 1080, okay, no Ti. Yeah, right now I have a Ryzen 5 1600. I can only go up to, this is overclocked already, 3700 megahertz. So, not the best for simming, but it is pretty good for the streaming. So it's, all in all, it's very good. It's very budget friendly. Maybe my next upgrade I'll go all out. Maybe not. No, my next upgrade I'm planning to buy a CPU. Maybe when the 3rd gen comes out I'll buy it. I'm hoping it can reach close to 5 gigahertz. We're getting good 60 FPS at 4K in ETS. I think that's more than enough, yeah. I think, you know, don't need the top of the line just to get 60 frame rate, 60 FPS. Even at 4K. Granted, this is ETS2, DX9, but yeah, maybe in DX11, huh? Yeah, 1.35 should make us one step closer there, right? And speaking of DX11, what were they speaking about there? They were talking about something in making more things ready for DX11 in 1.35. Have you guys read anything about that? I know there is a 1.35 speculation thread in the forums, but I haven't read it. I think it's a bit too much for me. Too much info. Occasional drops, but they are rare. Goodness, yeah, you have a massively powerful system already. It's perfect for 4K ETS2. Me too. I'm interested to see what the X11 will bring. Last time you had an AMD was an Athlon 3000 plus an X800. I never had an AMD GPU. I was always an NVIDIA person. I did try the Athlon before though, I was not so impressed. But now with Ryzen, it's a total game changer. I just wish it had higher clock speed. The 2nd gen is really doing much better in terms of clock speed, individual clock speed. So I really have high expectations for 3rd gen. You have an Intel i5 650 3.2 gigs, so we're pretty close. Yeah, 3.2 is the base clock speed for my CPU. I overclocked it to 3.7. It's 2.8 for you, Barry. I think that's decent enough, right? Should work with I think it would, yeah, if you're not in the city, you would still get 60 FPS, provided you have a decent GPU. The OG i5. Yeah, I had an i5 before I switched to Ryzen. I think I have the same one as Barry's, almost the same, before I upgraded. 8400 or 8600, one of those. They will implement the first features of DirectX 11 in 1.35. Yeah, I'm really curious what that means. Because that means that probably doesn't mean we're switching to DirectX 11 already. But that probably means they're changing some things under the hood. That even though we're still in DX9, it will be compatible with DX11 already. But I'm not sure what effect that would give. Man, we've been in the highway for so long. This is pretty cool. And the 35 minutes you see in the ETA is really the 35 minutes. It's a real thing, 1:1. I love it. Didn't realize they could implement the exchanges slowly. Yeah, I'm not sure if it would really have an effect on us. Because what I'm expecting is they do things under the hood. They change the code, may make it compatible, but I don't think that will have anything, like any benefit if we're still in DX9. So I'm really looking forward to see what they have in store for us. But if they're advertising it like that, if they're saying that they'll make it like DX11 compatible already, there must be some benefit that will come in as early as 1.35. Otherwise they won't be announcing it, because people will just get disappointed. You get 60 FPS throughout the SES map. Yeah, I remember that. And then in Pro mods you get some frame drops. Yeah, that's expected. It's decent enough, right? Yeah, the X9 right now. Sure thing, Alex. Oops, too much on the right. Change will be done progressively. Yeah, I really hope that the effects are felt in those progressive changes, and not only in the last, like in the final switch, in the actual switch to the X11. Yeah, it's a how old? 7-year-old game this year? Man, how far we've come, huh? Gavroche. Okay, I think we are close to the ramp. Going to exit the highway soon. Anthem demo made your PC feel like an old lady. I don't think I've seen it, but I've tried it. Lots of new games coming out, mostly the first-person types, or the action types rather. So I haven't really explored it. Like, I think there was something new. It starts with an A as well. Was it Apex? Or there was Atlas, which is like from the makers of Ark, right? The pirate thing. Anthem. Was there an Apex as well? I can't remember anymore, but all A's. All action. Anthem will be BioWare's Fallout 76. Ah. Oh yeah, I've been seeing ads about that, yeah. Something like inspired by Mass Effect, in a way. I think I remember that. Radeon 7 looks to be insane if they deliver on what they said. 16 gig of HBM would be fun. What is HBM? Onboard memory? Ooh, what is that? It's like a square in there. What do you call that? Interesting. A manor. Oh, that's a bit too fast. And yes, I just noticed now, because it's 1:1, the highways are not sharp at all. The turns are very subtle. You don't have to worry about sticking to the speed limit. You could stick to 90 all the way, and you'll hardly encounter those sharp bends that are mostly present because of the smaller scale. Like, they have to compress the highways, and so the bends tend to get sharper. So the 1:1 doesn't have that problem. It's beautiful. It's a few percentage slower than an RTX 2018 game for the same price. So not that competitive, huh? I mean, it's competitive, but not like how it's beating, how their CPUs are beating Intel. Yeah, and the reason why I stick to NVIDIA. Slow down. Is because there are some features that are NVIDIA specific. Some games that are more compatible with NVIDIA. So it's less about performance and more so to do with compatibility. Like, you know how some of the people have the NVIDIA Profile Inspector? They can make the games look much better. Like, you remember the anti-aliasing trick with ETS2 that was before a very famous thing? I think until now. You couldn't do that with Radeon. So it's not that Radeon is worse in terms of performance, it's just that more people use NVIDIA. So the tweaks come in more from NVIDIA, or for NVIDIA. It's just like having a Logitech steering wheel. you get the force feedback plugin. We go here in the second lane. Thank you. Moscow region map 1:1. I haven't. Is it good? I haven't heard about that even. Is that in the SES forums? 3D modeling, Vince, I see. That will be very useful for you, I think. Thank you. Prices are just insane. Price of a top-end GPU has tripled in a few years because of the Bitcoin mining, especially for Radeon, right? Next time you play ATS, Alaskan Ice Roads map. I think I tried that before. Oh, no, I think I am referring to a different one. I think I tried before the Dalton Highway. The 1:1 map there. I didn't like it that much then. It was a bit too snowy for me. Not as many details as I would have liked. I got a bad impression from 1:1 maps there because I thought it was just like very grindy. But yeah, maybe I'm just not hardcore enough for that kind of map. Yeah, high range graphics cards are used for for Bitcoins. Exactly, especially Radeon ones. I heard they are much more effective. There's something wrong with the particles from foggy weather. It looks really good because I remember he updated that, but I think there's something wrong with it snaps out like that. If it doesn't snap out though, it looks really good, doesn't it? And my goodness, the city, even if it's raining, the view from this bridge, yeah, it's very hardcore. You got 1,000 kilometers on it. On the Moscow map, nice. How do we take a nice photo of this? All back views today. Tilt it a little for dramatic angle. Yeah, the particles look very good. Nice job, Kirill. It's only the sudden disappearing stuff for the AI oncoming traffic that needs to be looked at. Yeah, Nvidia had monopoly during several years. Yeah, they really got a wide lead from there. Okay. Happy with that. But I think this might be my most favorite 1:1 map. It just feels so developed. Because there are a lot of standalone maps that are very good. But it's very hard to make a big scaled map. So a lot of them are work in progress stuff. A lot of potential. This one though feels complete already. Has this been on? Has this been out for a while? A few years? Feels like it's been out since forever with the progress that's been done here. Modeling everything from scratch. Well, organizing everything from scratch. Please don't. Oh, dang it. I was hoping I won't get one. And what's even more amazing is because this map simply reuses the assets from the base game. If you download the map, it's only 10 MB. And you get all this for 10 MB. Now, isn't that cool? Granted, I think you need all of the map DLCs. Don't quote me on that. Check out the official forums. But yeah, once you have those, 10 MB is all you need to get this amazingness. It's perfect. What is this? Recruitment Agency looks like. Yeah, nothing fancy. While AMD, Nvidia, and Intel are messing about ARM. ARM is taking huge leaps forward. An iPad Pro now, Geekbench, the same as an i7-7700K. Wow. Won't be long until ARM starts rewriting the rulebook. We need all DLC for this map. Okay, thanks. Ah yeah, that makes sense because they have yeah, I saw the company from Baltic. The one I pointed out earlier. I forgot the name already. Goldfish Memory. Thanks. Wait a minute, let me approve that. There you go. Maybe you can help me understand, Moon, Jessica. I'm not familiar with the architecture actually. ARM is the mobile architecture, is it? And what is the ones used on the desktop PCs, on the laptops even? This is Grand Utopia. Standalone map. Merc dealer up ahead. That's a bus stop, I think. Yeah, that's a bus station. There we go. Merc Benz dealer. Oh, it's full on raining. That's fine. I'm really enjoying this map, goodness. I'm thinking of actually starting a series on this. Maybe I can start a series when multi-drop comes. That's my plan though, definitely. When the multi-drop feature comes, I will start a new series, maybe a season 2. I'm just not sure now which map I'm going with. Maybe with the default will still be more stable. But yeah, I really want to start a series on this one. Just feels like there's so much to explore. Maybe a mini series could work. Exploring it more. Maybe the trucker for hire can resume here. 2 quick jobs in all these areas. I have to take a look though. I have to balance it out. ARM is mobile, tablets and phones. Intel is x64 architecture. Ah, okay. Thanks. And well, hopefully with how AMD is pushing things now, with coming up with Ryzen and really challenging Intel, hopefully the competition is enough to push things forward. Windows 10 already runs on ARM. Ah, okay, cool. How does that work? The OS runs on ARM, but the processor is not. So it's compatible with both x64 and ARM. Stop, full stop. Can hardly see the guys coming from there. I think we're good. Oi! Here you go with the bus again. Ah, there's an ARM version, I see. It's the ones for like probably the Surface tablets, huh? Sorry, I'm just enjoying the view here. I'm just feeling so immersed with everything here. And everything is new, you know. It's not like when you have a new map mod where, oh, this part is SCS, this part is the new one. Here, everything you see is new because it's a standalone map. It just feels great to have that kind of feeling. Everything refreshed. It's nice to mix it up from time to time. And yeah, the 1:1 scale is really getting into my liking. It's not intended for leveling up though, unless you have a mod or change the values so that it's compatible with 1:1. Because right now it's a bit too, how do you say? I don't think you level up much if you just play it with a normal leveling, normal XP. You have to change the job XP or something. On the ARM version of Windows 10, the apps run natively, but external software has to be emulated in x86, x64. Ah, good. Yeah, hopefully that's where we're going. Okay, the retarder is working bit by bit. That's good to see. There's an effect at least. It's not just not powerful. Maybe it's how the real Merc is. Maybe the retarder is very subtle. Yep. Stay away from these guys. Very nice here. Traveling across the river. Beautiful. It works now. Great to hear, Barry. Yeah, so apparently it was just a corrupted file. This one is a bit sharp. Let's see if I can approach this at 80. Should be fine, I think. Right. Yeah. The bends in the roads are very subtle, so you can safely stay on the speed limit. I like that. That's what I hate normally when you have like a highway and it says, okay, 80. But then there is a bend that comes where it's not safe at all to approach it at 80, but then the speed limit still says so. So it's a bit misleading. You cannot fully rely on the speed limit. You have to add some brain power into it. You can't just go to autopilot fully. Like this one. So this one goes down to 70 because the bend starts getting sharper. Makes sense, right? Kinda hoping keyboard mouse will take off on Xbox. Then can just buy one of those instead of full on PC. Maybe it will be eventually, but the mods will still be different. Hey, Cascade! Long time no see, man. Thank you for dropping by. How are you? How have you been doing? I'm checking out the Grand Utopia map for the first time. I didn't realize it was so beautiful. I'm glad I was able to see it now. I've been missing out. Yeah, doing great, doing great. Had my birthday yesterday, so everything is good so far. Is that a new banner? I think so. The motorway has speed limits of 80 to 120, and often we change speed according to the curves. Yeah, so I would expect if there's a curve that requires a really sharp turn, the speed limit would adjust accordingly. It wouldn't just stick to 120, for example. Thanks a lot, man. Hey Blitz, welcome to the stream. Unfortunately not. I don't have VR. I heard some things. It is not yet fully optimized for VR. It does work somewhat though. But I think there are some bugs. How far away are we? 10 minutes, 3 kilometers, and that's 1:1 scale, so it's really 10 minutes. Man, this is amazing. Some days ago, we drove through the Yaxi motorway. It has a loop tunnel inside the mountain. Wow, sounds like Norway. Cool. Was it not scary having that looping tunnel inside the mountain? I think I will feel a bit paranoid with the bends there. You played ATS in VR. Needs much higher resolution to be good. QHD monitors, much nicer experience. Nice. Okay, there you go. Similar to Trejon with scaling. I think Trejon is 1:2. This is literally 1:1. So this is a bit higher scale. That's how you call it. It's been very good though so far. Too bad it's raining. You can't appreciate the views, but it, I think, is my favorite 1:1 scale map so far. If it's my favorite standalone map, maybe, definitely on the top, near the top. Could be at the top even. Just recently got VR headset and you set it up for ATS, but it will not detect your wheel in VR mode. That's interesting. Huh. Maybe Jessica can give something. Maybe there is some specific setup you need to do. Still waiting for rigids in this game that work with the cargo market. Yeah, right now it's there, but it's much better than before. That you can get own trailers, but yeah, the weight is not distributed properly, I think, right? It's still a bit of a workaround. The load on your rigid is fixed. Yours was fine. Maybe try checking in the SES forums. Maybe there are some people who have encountered the same problem. Which VR headset did you get, by the way, and how are you liking it? Dang it. I thought I was going to pass that one. Apparently there was a cop car just behind me. On some bridges it feels normal in the cockpit view, but you may become afraid to drive if you see it from outside and see how high it was. That's true. Yeah, if you don't get the real scale, it's fine. Ignorance is bliss. Not in the near future. Yeah, I think they have other priorities. A generic VR tech brand, it was 20 bucks. Ah, I see. Wow. 20 bucks and then came with $20 Steam gift card. So it's practically free. Awesome. Interesting layout here. What is that? Work in progress, I think. I think I have to move left here. It does not work though. Yeah, might be a bit tricky. Oh crap! Crap Veko. That guy was not stopping at all. Speaking of crap Veko. But yeah, I think Ivecos need more loving. It doesn't have a huge fan base. Exactly. That driver felt a bit privileged. Always has right of way and stuff. Alright. Good luck, Blitz. Hope it works, man. Yeah, try posting in the forums. Maybe someone can help. Shumi Iveco is pretty sweet. I remember I really liked the one from Alexei P, I think. The one with the phone in the holder. Forgot what it was though. I remembered I really felt like a trucker. Then. Ah, welcome back, Alex. Hey, Hoss. Long time no see, man. Yeah, glad you could join. Good job on the deliveries. I've been seeing the log. You've been a pretty hard worker. All right, let's have a good one. Thank you. Look at this Canyon driver. That is how you should be driving. That is how a real driver behaves. Okay. We are here finally. Told ya. Perfect. Are you leaving, Barry? Or are you saying goodbye to Blitz? Now where are we parking this thing? Said many bad words on chat when you were off. Someone's been a rebel. Let's go all the way around so we get a better angle. Makes you consider becoming a trucker. Why not? Why not? Ban incoming. Oh no. Welcome back, sports fan. Looks like you and Alex did something. Scheming. You guys went away and came back at the same time. No way you can reverse IRL. You must read everything for proof. Well, if you can do it in ETS2, shouldn't be too far from the real thing, they say. People who became real truck drivers say ETS2 really helped them a lot with the reversing. So I think it has a lot of realism in it. Might not be 100%. It's a good start, I guess. No. Too sharp. Too sharp. Yo. There you go. You believe it? Pilots learned using MS Flight Simulator. That's my hope. Learning more about simulators. Being able to apply them in real life. Maybe not really apply, but at least knowing how it works really. Can't reverse for the life of you. You were setting up the next move by bussing. Should I be nervous now? ETS2 is nothing like driving a real truck, but it does help learn the trailer reversing concept when the gear changes. Ah, yes. I see. Yeah, true. Very true. Cool. Let's look for more stuff. Should we go and buy an MAN? Or should we maybe get a Scania and try out that new mod from EVR, his latest release? Yeah, that one I think could work. Although I think if it's not a streamline, I think it will only... it should be a 440 for it to be applicable. Otherwise it wouldn't work. Yeah, that one. Scania Streamline 440. La Falaise to Egeskov. And yeah, that's going to the new place. Let's try that. And your Mac RSV even slower. Yeah, I've been seeing the screenshots. Looks like you're really enjoying there. Yeah, the longer wheelbase really gets a bit tricky. And the delivery spots, the parking spots are actually much harder. They really learned their lesson and added those tricky things where you had to like U-turn, reverse and stuff. That's the one for DC 13112 440. PDF tandem mod by Devil. I don't enable it anymore. What does it add now? I had it before in older versions, but now I'm pretty happy with casts, trailers, and the separate tandem add-ons from each of the trucks. Plan ahead with a long wheelbase, that's very true, yeah. Let's turn off the rain. I think I've had enough of the rain. And also I forgot, I did want that realistic Scania dashboard. I'm not sure if I have it. Let's see. That one? No, that's old. And that's for the new one. Maybe I don't have it anymore. I think it got removed from the Steam Workshop. That's too bad. Yeah, it's not here anymore. Okay, we'll have to live with the normal dashboard. Started a new profile in ATS. Still rocking the base Volvo. Nice. Okay, let's hear it. VNL 780 with Krish sounds. That sounds like a good deal. And this one seems very off. That spoiler is a bit too high, or this Corona trailer is probably a bit too low. I remember that problem. First, let's hear if this is an EVR sound. It is. I remember that crispness everywhere, anywhere. Only thing is we don't even have a GPS. Dang it. I'll have to do it like that then. Krish sounds more realistic. SCS Scania. Yes, EVR sound works on RJL. Thankfully it does. So my last silent trucking was that one. Scania RJL Scania RRJL and EVR sounds. The VNL sounds by SCS are very good already. The ones by Krishbom are good as well, but I think for the first time ever, I'm happy enough with the SCS Volvo sounds. This is quite irritating, isn't it? Should we try and do a no GPS challenge? I might regret this. Okay, let's have a look. How do we get on the A1? We can get on the A1 like that. We might regret this, guys. No GPS challenge. Can pass through there. Okay, we're going to Perenyat and Egeskov. So we want to get on the A1. So we have to look. Yeah, RJL, really still one of the best trucks out there. Current owner rig is a 2008 R420. Yeah, can't get too lost. Map isn't that big. Very true. And then one scale, maybe it's a bit more forgiving, huh? We'll see. Okay, so I have to get on the A1 somehow. By hook or by crook, we get on the A1. My goodness, that looks very good. Can I get on there? D3. Yeah, that actually looks a lot better, huh? We'll get on the A1 that way. How about I get on this one? Yeah, I can actually go through there. No? No. It's a bit strange. I was thinking I could like go on the D2 and merge there. Doesn't seem like it. Strange. One sec. Let me understand this. Wants us to go there. So if we click that one. No, it doesn't work. Okay, fine. That way then. You don't pronounce the T at the end of Perenya. Perenya? Okay, thanks. Running a 4x2 is fine. With an extra axle, you prefer a 440. Right now, we have a 4x2 and a 440. Okay, so I turn right once we exit here. On the roundabout, I turn left. I go straight across T3, and then eventually I just go straight. Eventually we will reach a junction where I turn right. Okay, we might not finish this if I get lost too often. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe on the first turn I get lost already. Turn right here, right? And then we get through a roundabout. We turn left on the roundabout. Man, that sound beautiful. I think I turn off the music just so we can really appreciate the sounds from EVR. No GPS. Yeah, no GPS challenge. Let's see. Euro Tramper spec. Nice. Do we have a retarder here? No, we do not. This is really like, how do you say, the simple edition, the basic edition. We turn left, I think. Here? Maybe? Ow! Just nudge the sign a bit. High five. This is fun because we live just 3 to 4 kilometers of a village called Perina. Ow! You do know GPS in real life. Same here. Yeah, if it's a place I'm familiar with, that's fine. I'm not sure where I'm going. Here? I guess. Yeah, Cascade dropped by. Thanks a lot, man. So, how do we know that we are on the D3? Might be a good question. Are we on the same? Are we on the right track even? We also have to be a bit more aware of the speed limit because we don't have a GPS. I think it's 70. Okay. Now we are able to climb to 80, fine. Not sure about these sounds. Actually, who was it? Sheng said the same thing. He was not such a fan of the Scania sounds. Which was it? Was it the engine itself? Or the switches that you guys don't like? Okay. Let's take a peek at the GPS. I'm going to cheat a bit. I'm actually speeding so much now. I forgot we don't have a retarder and it will not slow us down. Okay, I think we're on the right track here. D3. The engine sounds off. I wonder why. Because if he recorded this from actual trucks, maybe it's a difference with the trucks in Ukraine. Because he had the same thing in the new Scania, in the next-gen Scania. The next-gen Scania engines they had over there was Euro 5. And it sounded very different from the normal next-gen Scanias people were used to. Too much difference between power and coasting. Like that, it's too super silent. Hey, little doc. Welcome to the stream, how are you? Thanks for joining. It does sound very silent when you're not stepping on the gas. Okay, I think we go straight here. Yeah. Stupid job thingy. Yeah, jobs always get in the way. We still have to take a photo. Bit more countryside feels this one. My favorite area so far is the north. Malter, was it? Yeah, that place was just wow, super breathtaking. This one is super relaxing. Yeah, no GPS challenge. Doing good, doing good. Happy it's a Friday, at least for me. It's a Friday. Looking forward to the weekend. And yeah, the speed limit signs are all updated. I like it. The attention to detail. Not just making it like one speed limit the entire way. Okay, now where the heck are we going? I remembered we just go straight and then it kind of loops around and then we have to turn right at an intersection where there are dead ends. A1, yeah, that's the one, A1. We want to go to A1. So let's just follow that. Occasional GPS challenge, yeah. It's a bit of a mix. Okay, let's stick to 50 here. So now I guess it's 70 because we're... Ooh, farm sim. We've gotten out of the city limits. Let's take a peek. No, it's still 50. Interesting. Okay. I wonder when that updates then. How about now? Is it 70 now? It's 80 now. Yeah, maybe that border was a bit not the most accurate. I saw the A1 sign there. Turn right, it says. Yeah, that's our turn right there. The signage is pretty good. That proves. Oh crap. Thank you for stopping. Yeah, signage is pretty good. You can actually survive without a GPS here. We need to go A1 south. The question is, how do we determine which one is which? Cheater! Because he looked at the GPS. I thought it was the occasional GPS challenge. Okay, let's try it. Really no GPS challenge this time. Let's put a rule. We can open the GPS only when we are fully stopped, so that it simulates looking at the map, right? And you can't look a map properly if you're moving. So we have to stop on the side of the road or something to take a look. Looks like a steep hill. One thing I like about having these no GPS challenges is you get to focus more on the scenery, because you really have to pay more attention. So you cannot rely on your GPS. So you get to appreciate the scenery more, the signages, yeah, and everything else. You get to notice a lot more things. Granted, you get lost a lot more as well, but that's part of the journey. Look at the shadows. Shadows where? There? This is why all trucks should have a compass in them. Ah, yeah. Good point. Good point. Just like how you have it in planes, right? Heading 150. Explain hangover. Your opinion, as everyone has Google Maps on their phone these days, no GPS makes very little sense. That's true, but it still feels very different. Hey Fortnite King, welcome to the stream. How are you? Not Fortniting at all, but hope you're fine with that. A1? Utopia, Granville. I have no clue. Let's stop in the middle of the road. Oh, I think I have to turn left here. Yeah, that's the one. Where is Utopia? Granville. Are those places? Not really. Yeah, so I really had to turn left there. But I'm not sure what the Utopia in Granville is. Maybe that's like, I don't know, southern. They're not here yet. Yeah, I don't know. You got a blue snowball for your voice recording. Nice, yeah. A lot of people use that. A Yeti blue snowball. It's pretty good. From what I've heard. You don't have Google Maps on your 3310. Why the honking of the horn? Can't they wait a few seconds? The nerve of those guys. Honking because I'm about to cheat. No, I stopped. It's just that I stopped illegally, I guess. Look at the toll gate. Even the toll gate is very detailed. I wonder if that map is accurate. I think that map is real. I'm seeing Calais, Lyon, Marseille, something like that. Okay, there we go. Utopia, Granville. Okay, it's A1 for both. I think we turn right. Castelnois. Maybe. I'm voting right. What do you guys think? Oh, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. hoping this makes sense somehow. You will see shortly. Left. Really? Did I go the wrong way? Let's take a peek. Let's take a peek. I'm going to cheat because we won't have enough time. It's right. It's right. I think we're in the right way. Mumbai busing. Alex is Mumbai busing. Wait. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's the right way. That's the right way. Yeah, I think the tricky thing with the signages is the places that the signs point to, they don't exist in this game or in this map. So that Castle Noir or something, you don't really see it here. So it's hard to put a reference, especially if it's a fictional place. You don't have a reference point. So you just take the A1 south all the way until the end. It ends somewhere to Perinya? Something. Yes. And then let's see from there. You're representing from J. Okay, good. In the essence of time, you have to cheat. That's my excuse. Thanks. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever get French, but I'll take it. Let's take one more photo. I know we're late already, but how can you resist with this kind? And let's turn on the music again. I think I'm missing the music. Oh, with the view of that bridge. Yeah, that works for me. Tilt it a bit. Dramatic shot. Remove the blur for sure. I can even include that thing. That church. Oh yeah. Definitely. That works. Lucky. Good. Now wait, let's get there in one piece. A rare not on bridge shot. Yeah, I think it still kind of classifies as a bridge shot though, huh? Should be 90 here, right? Given that we are in France. Ah, yes. Now this feels like a highway. Just sit back and relax a bit here. And enjoy the ride. Have a look at the sign, guys, and tell me if we're on the right track, right? I guess there's nowhere else to go anyway. There we go, Perinya, straight ahead. Some kind of high-speed chase happening in there. Well, happened already. I wasn't able to read the notice. What did it say? Who knows? As long as Perinya is still in front of us, that should be good enough for me. Yep, we're good. Just stay on the highway. And now we are speeding. Do you guys know of a way to... so normally when you have the cruise control, right? And when you go beyond the speed limit, normally the retarder would kick in to slow you down, right? But is there a way, if you don't have a retarder, that the engine brake does it for you? Because I vaguely remember that there was such an update to it before, but I couldn't find where that setting was. So like if you don't have a retarder, there was no way for you to stop. The cruise control was basically just for speeding up, but not for slowing down. It's 80 now. But this is an auto route, so yeah, it's 90. Okay, so if it's an A something, it should be 90. Good. Just leave the Jake set on with CC on as well. Oh, only thing is, I only have a Jake brake. I need to hold the button for it to work. I don't have that toggle set for me. I think I should be able to stay in the right lane based on the signages. Yeah. 3-lane highway hype. Now this is a highway. And this really feels like France. At least similar to the Vive la France DLC. Same textures, I think. But yeah, this is a map that I think I'll be going back more and more. I'll be going back to this map and enjoying it. So much to explore. And the feels, the 1:1 feels. Yeah, there's even like a parallel road in there. The attention to detail is really just amazing. You cannot use cruise if Jake is on. Ah, okay. So it doesn't work like that. Yeah, because I won't do it now, but I was looking at the gameplay settings. There's an auto Jake thing. I'm not sure if that's the one. Auto engine brake. But I think that may be when you step on the brakes, it also enables the engine brakes. Because the auto retarder works that way. When you step on the brakes, the retarder turns on as well. I am running it in 1080p, but yeah, the transcoding is setting it back to 720. Yeah. If you have to toggle Jake, you can leave it on with CC on. At least you can in ATS. That makes sense if it's possible, because if the cruise control releases the throttle, then the Jake brake sets in. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense actually. Let me do an experiment. Oh, yo. These guys are slowing down. Do not slow me down. And now they're speeding up again. Okay, let's try this. So if I just hold the button, this is not toggle, but if I just hold the button and I press CC, CC cannot be enabled. Okay, that doesn't work. Maybe the toggle works, but the hold doesn't. Interesting. Yeah, this car is very slow. I wonder if it's 80 here now. No, it's still 90. Cheater. Real Jake is toggle anyway with different levels. Ah, yeah, that's true, that's true. I wonder if the engine brake in European trucks, is it also a toggle? Can't remember anymore. I think it might be, huh? I think it works similar to a retarder. Oh, very nice bridge. I would take a screenshot, but we're running late. This is the perfect way to end the week. Just a bit of relaxing, winding down. No idea, he never drove a Euro with an engine brake. He only drove 18 tonners. I see. Maybe it's the same. Makes sense. I think I remember driving Bro before, driving with a Volvo FH 2009. And he was saying it was an engine brake, but maybe it was a translation thing. But it looked like a retarder. It was a switch on the right side, like the wiper switch. Pereña, straight ahead. Oh, here we go. Just free falling. 110 kilometers. Discovered. Okay, we're here, I think. Yeah, we're here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, this is not good. Okay. A bit too abrupt. You have toggle in your rig, and cruise don't work if you have the jig on ETS2. You have it on advanced for gearing and non-synchronized in ATS. Wow, nice. So you're actually like double clutching. Amazing. I was never able to get it to work. It was so gear grindy for me. Okay, now what? Now I don't know where to go. Now I'll cheat and turn on the GPS. Because we'll be late otherwise. 6 minutes to go and ETA is still 17 minutes. Dang it. You float most of the time. I'm starting to learn how to float gears as well. I can float fine shifting up, but shifting down is still a bit of a challenge for me. Yeah, maybe automatic gearbox thing. Probably doesn't work in manual. Hey Jay. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? It does look like we'll be late. Okay, one sec. Maybe we have to do some evasive things. Maybe we remove that. We save 5 minutes there. Yeah, I think let's do that. Let's skip the discovery. Look at that. It's even the bike sound. I love it. Look at that guy. Amazing. Is he just going around the place? Doing laps? No, he's actually going somewhere. No, he's crossing. And he's floating and he's getting hit by the cars. But he's still happy. Nice. The cyclist. Oh, red light. I know. Egeskov. Yeah, this is the new place. As of 1.4. Egeskov, rather. It doesn't sound French. Maybe it just doesn't sound French when I say it. Oh, this is very skimpy. Looks like a trail. Looks more for hikers than for trucks. Hey Logan. Welcome to the stream. Come to console next year or so. Unfortunately, I don't think it will. I don't think it's at the top of their priorities. Maybe they move to DirectX 11 first, and maybe that will work with... What the heck is this? Tightest bridge ever. We have to take a photo. I know we'll be late, but it's going to be worth it. Sounds Slavic. I wonder why. Maybe a bit of influence there. Egeskov. Love it. SE has to put people crossing on the road with physics. Not gonna make the game so we can hit people. Yeah. Actually, I'm happy enough if even if we just like pass through them, it will be immersive enough to see people on the streets and them crossing. It feels more alive. I don't know, it might be a bit of an immersion breaker if we just pass through some people though, I guess. 50 speed limit here. I think where we can make up for time is if we break the speed limit here. I don't think there will be any cops around anyway. He always hits something. Yeah, it's a bit tricky. That was a bit tight there. Post-apocalyptic highway below. That's true. I think they were trying to steer clear from me. Bus Sim 18 has proper pedestrians. Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's a good example. And you can get a penalty for hitting people, but you don't actually crash into them. It just like fades to white or something, right? Something like that. That's actually a very good implementation of the pedestrian system. Can get a bit buggy, but yeah, doesn't add violence but adds immersion. It's perfect. And this looks like a secret spot. What happens if we encounter a car going the same way? No GPS. You're living dangerously. It's not like you can go anywhere else, right? It's only one road. Oh my goodness, this looks good. Perfect finale to the stream. Exploring the new town. Yeah, exactly. No GPS and hopefully no incoming AI. It's a bit loud. Hang on tight till we crest this hill. There we go. 11 AM hype, dang it. How many? Okay, we just need 5 minutes. Yeah, we can make it. We can make it. Just extend for a bit. Thanks a lot for the input simulator. By the way, where do you stream? Do you stream on Twitch or in YouTube? Maybe I can try to drop by sometime. I will for sure learn a lot of tricks from you. Best practices. You're on Twitch, cool. How do we do this? Can you guys post can you post your URL here? But I think Alex will have to give you permission to post the link. Maybe Alex, can you help out? Can you post the Twitch link for Simulator so we can all follow? Okay, go straight here. Just keep going, the cars will get out of the way. That's very true. We are the alpha in terms of size, right? So I guess they should be the ones adjusting for us. Ah, there you go. Thanks a lot, Scotsman. VIP powers. Okay, so if you aren't already, just go and check out Simulator's page there. And maybe we can all see each other there sometime. VIP powers. You're putting that diamond to good use. Oh crap, sorry about that. Yeah. Nightbot is a bit twitchy. Oh, that is lovely. Okay. Looks like we have some more exploring to do next time. Maybe I should call you Sim, right? Sim, I think, is easier to roll off the tongue. Goodness, so much stuff happening here. Lots of like castles, classic looking buildings, and beautiful views of the horizon right there. Gee, I wish that we didn't need to like rush here. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. It's not often that we get maps as detailed as this, as developed as this far along in the development. Usually it would be like an alpha version, 0.1, 0.2. Sorry Sim, what were you trying to post? Maybe we can post it for you, or Alex can give you permission. Ah, Thor. Okay. Great. Alright, I'll try and remember. That's actually very apt, huh? Simulate Thor. Perfect name. Goodness, this is amazing. Thank you for following and welcome to the channel. Feel free to say hi so we can all welcome you properly. But if you're more on the lurker side of things, lurk away. Ah, link to your Twitch. Okay. Yeah. Thanks. I think Scotsman also linked that too. I'll go and check it out later. Thanks, man. Phew. That was a very sneaky road. Interesting. And we are here. Speeding? Not quite. I'm pedal to the metal, but we're actually not speeding yet. Avalon. You have not seen this part of the map. It's very nice. Oh, I guess go center. Oh, close one. Pretty rusty railings. Almost hit those guys. I wish we didn't have to rush this. Hopefully next week we can take a look and explore this in more detail. Look at this. This is modern art. Similar to how we saw the Volvos, I think. No comment. That's art for you. Oh, Egeskov looks very detailed. I'm getting a little bit of frame drops, but that is utterly ridiculous. Badumts. No one does it better than Alex. And looks like we had to turn left there. Interestingly enough. There's actually a truck at our back. Move over, bro. Move over. How the heck do you fit in there? This is not helping. Okay, fine. No wonder that guy was pointing left. He was telling me to go there. I should have paid more attention. Yeah, like how that guy went. But my goodness, this looks not bad at all. That was a blessing in disguise. And look at that, yeah, things like that, crossing people. It's not too bad, right? You can simulate it. You can like stop in front of them. Or, yeah, try not to hit them. Yeah, this is exactly like this kind of implementation. People walking around, crossing the street subtly should not be bad at all. Is that like a bus? I think that's only a bus stop thing. Very interesting road layout. No one crossing? Yeah, good. This looks like Trameri. Where is Trameri? Yeah, look at those. It's fun. So you stop for the pedestrian and then you go. Small thing like that but adds so much to the immersion. And I think we can go straight and then turn left. Just so we can explore that truck dealer as well. That's true. That's true. Those pedestrians should be looking at their phones. It's not realistic enough. No one looks in front anymore nowadays. Ah, crap. There is no way left here. No. I think there is a way. There is this hidden road that is supposedly not accessible, but I think we can make a way to go through it thanks to foggy weather. Let's see, unless there's an invisible wall somewhere. Iveco, yay. There we go. It works. No. There we go. I wonder why he had to seal that. Because that was a nice alternate route. Iveco forever. Where do you need it? Fine. Bella Italia. Bella Italia. Maybe. Kirill said it will be out when DirectX 11 gets implemented, around a month after that. Not sooner. When it's ready. Yeah. Number one answer we hear from everybody. Which is true. But yeah. He says he's waiting for DirectX 11. I think he's waiting for a couple of new features. Even it out. It's raining again? Wow. There we go. Dandilio. Granted, it's not as fulfilling when you deliver something because the numbers are so low and everything, the distance, the money, the XP. But the driving experience itself is great. Oh, I forgot I cannot drive because I don't have my own truck. Dang it. Understand why Kirill is waiting until the X11. I shut off the rain, but it turned on again. Yeah, it's not permanent. Yeah, I can understand. I can also understand how other people can get impatient though. It's been very testing. Ah, the improved particle systems, I see. Okay. But yes, thank you guys for hanging out with me and exploring Grand Utopia with me. Hopefully we can explore it more next week. But I'm really liking what I see. If you are watching this, my goodness, you are amazing. Thank you for the hard work, and I'm looking forward to testing and checking out the rest of the map. And I'm looking forward to the rest of the updates. Thanks for everybody joining us. Thank you, Alex, for moderating. Thanks to everyone for the inputs. Thanks, everybody. And thank you for dropping by, guys. Cascade, Thor, Jessica, Barry, Sports Fan. Who did I miss? Scotsman, Thirsty, and everybody else in the stream. Thank you. Have a nice weekend, and I'll catch you guys next week, next Wednesday, for some Explain action. Please fasten seatbelts. I'll try and get some practice till then. Thank you. Have a nice day, and bye-bye. Have a great weekend.